Hey guys and girls, GameCam here, and I just want to talk about in this video some Overwatch game modes that they could possibly implement in some new updates. Obviously, Overwatch has this standard mode of 6v6, objective based, like King of the Hill, pushing the payload. There's not much else besides. So I've just been thinking about some other modes they possibly could implement. Obviously, we can start off with some of the classic-based ones, which obviously are very popular. Like, you could go for the standard run-of-the-mill horde mode sort of ones. Fighting off waves of enemies as 6 heroes, I think would be interesting to see. They could do. I mean, they don't necessarily have to do the upgrade system as some games do, but they could do other. It could be interesting to see what they decide to do. They go more the Horde sort of Gears way, or they could go more the Team Fortress 2 man vs Machine way. It'd be interesting to see what they do with it. They could also do some normal co-op missions. You could do for the standard sort of. You could go for hostage rescue maybe, where you have a bunch of AI. Omnics have stolen a bunch of humans and holding them hostage, and the Overwatch people have to go in and save them, or maybe you're doing a mission against Blackwatch and stuff. I think some AI-based missions would be pretty interesting to see if your mates can, maybe beat the time. So obviously, then Bad Company 2, they had a co-op mission mode where you Onslaught, they called it, and you had to, complete the objectives within a certain time and see how fast you can get. I think that'd be very interesting to see what you can do. That leads on to another mode I was looking at, which was maybe be challenge mode, where you could have like each hero has like a certain amount of challenges brought out like every certain period. But you can have like challenges, so like May has like a bunch of fires she has to put out in a certain time, or Winston has to jump through a certain number of hoops or something, or McCree has to shoot a bunch of cans off the walls of the map at a certain time. Stuff like that, I think that they, little challenge things could be pretty interesting. It could also help new players, help build up skills and things like that. I would say of the possibility of a single player, but I don't think it is any way likely. I mean, Blizzard isn't really known for their single player. They are more based around a multiplayer experience, so I think single player is really out of the question. I mean, it's interesting to see the possibility of one. I mean, look at the tutorial. You had Tracer show up and lead you around a bit. I think that would be maybe interesting to see if there could be the possibility of it, but it's incredibly unlikely. Another little thing they could add in is maybe some multiplayer challenges for inside multiplayer. So obviously when you're playing with your friend and say you get a quad kill as Reinhardt, maybe you could set that as a challenge for your friends on Battle.net, and maybe they have to try and beat it, and if they beat it, then they get a certain amount of gold or something. But that could be a great way of also, not just showing like competition between friends and trying to get more people to do better at the game, possibly, go into a more competitive environment. It'd also be good to see how, draw people into play. So obviously, I don't know about you, but I get quite competitive. So if I saw one of my friends on Battle.net had got, I don't know, a team kill as a McCree, I would then go on and try and beat that. Because obviously I want to be the best McCree there ever was. Because Pokemon, gotta be the very best, no one ever was. Anyway, besides getting into the sing-along here, there's also, he's thinking about possibly some, possibly capture the intelligence sort of things, capture the flag, things like that. I think that'd be fairly interesting, maybe not what you. I mean, there's other ones I was thinking as well. Like, there's lots of other modes they could try. I mean, one of them was a sort of maybe the one person's controlling a bunch of Omnics and the sort of RTS sort of style based one, whereas the bunch of trying to play against the Overwatch people while they're trying to wipe them out and things like that. I think there's loads of game modes they could try and do, but it's just really interesting to see what they're going to try and do next. I'd be really interested to see what the game is. These are just some I thought would probably fit in quite nicely, and they could just sort of slip into an next update or something like that. It'd be interesting to see, because obviously Overwatch has been out for a little while, yeah. I mean, not massively amounts of time, but it has been out for a little while, so it'd be interesting to see if they try and introduce something to try and, maybe keep it more fresh. Obviously, they'll probably introduce some more maps, but it'd be interesting to see what they're going to come up with. Obviously, knowing Blizzard, they're going to come up with something good. Anyway, I'll probably leave it there, boys and girls. I think it would be, let me know if there's any in the comments if there's any modes you'd like to see. Is there any sort of multiplayer things you think would go nicely with Overwatch? Do you think any of the ideas I had were good or absolute trash? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.